Hi guys, Toboloco here. Welcome back to the 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa game, and today we are following on our Jamaica qualifying series. This is part 2. We qualified despite having a few difficulties. I think it was only because we had the USA in our group, and the USA are quite a big team in the CONCACAF region, but I'm looking to try and see if I can squeeze Jamaica into World Cup qualifying. So if you want to have a look at the group just quickly, that is the group. We've got Canada, USA, Trinidad and Tobago, Mexico, Jamaica and Costa Rica. So we need to finish in the top 3 to guarantee us automatic qualifying, and then 4th place will go to the playoffs. I kind of want to avoid the playoffs though, because, you know, being Jamaica, we could end up against someone quite big. So our first match is against Mexico, and just before we start, we are on Legendary because that is the best way to play the game. Here we go then, we're in Mexico City for this one. Stadium looks slightly different to what I've seen before. Is that the Azteca? Is it? Can someone confirm that, or is it just a generic stadium? I'm not sure. I mean, that would be pretty cool if it was Mexico's actual stadium, but yeah, we'll see what we can do here. It's going to be a tough match. I say the toughest matches will be Mexico, USA, and maybe Costa Rica, since, you know, Costa Rica are a fairly decent team. Potentially Canada as well, but I don't see Trinidad and Tobago being too much of a problem. They're about the same rating as us, so I'm hoping to get Jamaica onto decent form and score lots and lots of goals in this one. It's going to be a long one, guys. You know, it's 10 games, so I hope you guys don't mind that. I always wonder if you guys like short or long videos. That's a good over the top though, and a great save. Costa Rica have taken the lead against USA. But yeah, like I was saying, do you guys prefer long qualifying parts so you can sit there and watch it for like half an hour or whatever, or do you want me to split it up a little bit more? I mean, me personally, when I release it, I like doing it in one massive block. Trinidad are beating Canada 1-0 as well, so we got a couple of surprises, and Jamaica are about to surprise Mexico here. Over the top it was, and can we score? Oh my god, how did you not score that, Shelton? You're one of the top goal scorers in the CONCACAF region. No. Come on, you've got to tackle him. How did he score that? Are you kidding me? The guy who was like rubbing up against him, like jostling with him, he just couldn't shrug him off. And then I went in front of him, he's like, nope, doesn't matter, I score anyway. Okay, well, that's 1-0 to Mexico. Completely against the run of play, might I add, as well, because I was actually dominating that first 20 minutes. Here we go. Jamaica just letting Mexico through here, and that could have been a second. It still could be. Good save to Santos. Look at this, look, we just can't get anywhere near him. Crosses it in and off the bar, and it's headed out, well, kinda. Into the middle. Go for the strike. Yes, nice one. It's 1-1. And I think now Shelton who scored. It was Shelton to make it 1-1. That was a nice goal for Jamaica. Really, really good. Well worked goal. And we're back level. So it's half time and it's 1-1 between these two. Could you argue that it might be a bit of a surprise that Jamaica got back into this game? Maybe. Trinidad and Tobago are leading 2-1, and so are Costa Rica over the US. Okay. Well, the group is getting shaken up already at the start. I'm just hoping for my chance to shake it up. We can condemn Mexico to a loss here, then the group would be pretty much upside down. It's so hard to get past the Mexican defence. We've only done it once. But for the first game, I will take a draw against Mexico. Here comes Phillips though. He's running, despite him having barely any stamina. Come on, cross that in. That's a decent one. Header. Oh, good save by the Mexican keeper, Ochoa. Into the middle here. Again. Here comes Jamaica. Oh, go on. Oh, you missed an open goal. Oh, my God, Jamaica, please. You had the chance to beat Mexico away from home. Last minute winner on the cards, perhaps. Here comes Jamaica. We still got it. And it's going to be a free kick on the edge of the box for Jamaica. Dangerous territory for Mexico. We're going to lay it off and just smash it towards their goal and see what happens. Oh, and they scored! Ricardo Fuller scores in the 90th minute. I didn't even expect that because I aimed it towards the left-hand side of the goal and it went to the right-hand side of the goal. Fuller has snatched it against Mexico and it is 2-1 to Jamaica. The scenes, the Mexicans have been silenced here as we lay it off and I smashed it. Look at that, top bins by Ricardo Fuller. What the hell? Look at that. That is an amazing result for Jamaica. They will take this one in qualifying. 3 points in the bag. And that's it. Astounding from Jamaica. They got a 90th minute winner through a Ricardo Fuller free kick. Amazing. And to beat a team like Mexico away from home will give us serious form. And that's your results from the first game. Quite a big day in qualifying for the first day. So our second match is at home, but it's against the United States. This is the third time we've had to play the United States in this series. Can we please beat them this time? We just beat Mexico. We're riding off a good form. So can we please try and beat the USA here? Finesse shot, or just wide from Jamaica. It seems like USA are quite compact at the back. There's like 5 players in that defensive position, so it's going to be hard to break him down. Shelton on the ball. It's got a lot of goals in this qualifying campaign. Here comes Fuller, and we still got it. He chips the goalkeeper, and I don't know why I did that, but it goes wide anyway. I saw Howard come off his line at first, and then he went back, so I was like, maybe he'll do it again. But I almost put it in that back corner. Cross that in. It was flicked away, but we just couldn't get the header from the flick away from Tim Howard. Trinidad are beating Mexico 1-0 at the moment. That's a huge result for Trinidad. Maybe Trinidad and Tobago are going to be qualifying with us. Go on, Jamaica. Yes! Top corner, nice. I think that was Fuller again. I think it was. He has a knack of putting it into those top bins, doesn't he? And that's 1-0 before half time, and you can see the anger on the USA's faces. They've gone 1-0 down again to a team that they probably shouldn't be losing against. I don't know if USA have ever lost to Jamaica or whatever. They probably have, but yeah. Decent goal, and the through ball there was really nice. I was able to turn, and he kind of toe punts it into that top corner. So it's half time, and it is 1-0 to Jamaica. Can we keep this up and get another shock result? If we can beat these two at the start of qualifying campaign, that'll help us against the other teams, of course, and then when we come back to these two teams in the other fixtures, then it won't be so bad to play them. It's Ricardo Fuller. Still got it. He somehow managed to tackle it away from that player. Go for the strike. Oh, Tim Howard. What a save. This is going to be a problem because we can't actually tackle this guy. It's so frustrating, but we got it. Thank God for that. That was last second. If he went on for literally a split second longer, he would have shot and scored. These Jamaican players are struggling to tackle, but if we can just be sound defensively in this one, obviously our defensive rating will go up slightly. No! Oh, good save by the Jamaican keeper. I thought for a second that USA had kind of slipped that one into the bottom corner, but no, denied. Come on, Jamaica, you just got to hold on for 10 more minutes and then, you know, we'll get a decent win against the United States. One against Mexico and one against the United States as well. That would be an incredible start to this second round of qualifying. Well, the third round, sorry. I always get it confused. Through ball here. Shelton. He's in behind a little bit. Go on. Oh, no. Just wide. 90th minute and we're on the attack. So you have to think that we got this in the bag now. It's crossed in. Tim Howard mops it up. Surely that is game over for the US. They're going to drop points here again, but this time to Jamaica. A loss against Jamaica, and what a result that is for Jamaica. After 2 losses against the US in the first part of qualifying. We come here in the second part and we get our revenge. Excellent. There's your other results. So Canada beat Costa Rica 2-0 and Trinidad drew against Mexico. So more points dropped for Mexico as well. Canada and Jamaica are already 5 points ahead of everybody else. United States and Mexico have had a shocking start to qualifying. Well, it's only been the first 2 games, but still. You'd expect a side like Mexico and the United States to be in the position we're in. Our third match away from home is against Costa Rica. This is going to be a tricky match, I think, because I don't know what to expect from 2010 Costa Rica. It's not quite 2014 Costa Rica, but you know the pieces are there, so we have to be careful. Jamaica, though, are in fine form, and they're looking to add a third win to their qualifying campaign, already beating the likes of Mexico and the United States. So can we check off Costa Rica here off our list? I can already sense that Jamaica are really up for this. Look at Shelton go. Look how fast he is. Is he strong? Yes, he is. And he shoots. And yep, nice one. It is 1-0. We got the kind bounce. I usually complain about that kind of bounce when that happens against me, but I'll take it every day when that happens for me. Nice one, Shelton, to just cruise past the defence and just tap it in. Oh, that's a good ball. Jamaica keeper coming out, and what a save. Oh, hang on. Costa Rica got it back. Oh, good save again. Poor clearance, but the save was decent. Fuller. Here comes Shelton. Has he got the pace? We all know he does. Come on, get in the box, Fuller. Get in the box. Header. Yes, nice one. That's well worked move. Absolutely brilliant from Jamaica. And it's 2-0 already in the first half. It seems like this team has found their form and they're cruising against Costa Rica. Look at that header. Very, very nice. Mexico are 2-0 up against Canada. So yeah, and the USA have scored against Trinidad as well. We'll see what happens in those 2 matches, because anything can happen. It's been a really good game from Jamaica. Really, really high pressing football, good defending. 2 goals in the first half. You love to see it. Here comes Costa Rica though. What will they do on this play? Blocked. And it's back to Bolanos. Back to Herrera. And it is half time. With the score at 2-0 for Jamaica. Come on, can we just hold on and then we'll be top of the group for sure. Oh, that's good play. Here comes Jamaica's goalkeeper off the post. Very, very lucky, and we stopped the rebound as well. Very, very good defending. Crossed in. Headed away, but it wasn't... Oh, okay, well, that shot could have been better from Costa Rica. Maybe it caught them off guard, but I'm thankful that it didn't go into the back of the net. Here comes Austin. Can he score? Shot, oh, just over the bar, but I think I got swiped out in the box. It's a penalty, and that is definitely going to be a red card. 100%, it has to be. Costa Rica have been a bit reckless with their challenges in this game, and Marin has been sent off in the last minute of the game. So I think I'm going to try and get a goal with my goalkeeper in this one, since it's the last minute of the game. Ricketts with the penalty. And it goes in. Ricketts has scored to make it 3-0. And yeah, that's game over. Jamaica flying in this qualifying campaign. And that's it. Costa Rica have been well beaten here by Jamaica. And Jamaica are top of the group. I'm fairly sure anyway. And we've got 9 points as well. Mexico beat Canada 2-0. And the United States beat Trinidad and Tobago 2-0. So our 4th match of qualifying is against Trinidad and Tobago away from home. Don't underestimate this side. Do not underestimate them. I've played as them before on this game countless times off camera when I was young, and they are a good side. I also did a run with Trinidad and Tobago, but it's on my old device, and I'm currently looking to try and get the videos back off my old device. Over the top here, Fuller, keep going. This is great. Into the middle. And off the line. And wait, there's a penalty? What? For what? For what? What actually happened? What actually happened there? Come on. That's never... How is that a red card? Can someone tell me that? Look. Okay, like, yeah, he slid in, but, I mean, it was a decent tackle. And I think Trinidad and Tobago have been robbed in the first 2 seconds of the match. Okay, well Gardner has the chance to put Jamaica 1-0 up. Can he do it? Boom. Yep, see you later. Okay, well, a dubious penalty, and I mean really dubious and controversial as well. A red card for Trinidad, and Jamaica are 1-0 up already. That was a poor pass, and they almost swiped me out again. You know what's coming, right? I mean, it had to be done. It's 2-0 to Jamaica. That was a really bad defensive mistake, and we're in control within the first 20 minutes of the game. Just a nice little sweat goal. Passed it to the side and just swiped it in. Comes Edwards, and he scores! Okay, well, Keely Edwards scores to make it 2-1, and Trinidad and Tobago have a lifeline. It's only the first 28 minutes and we've already got 3 goals. It was a nice strike. Felt like he really just hit that hard just to get it past the Jamaican keeper. Crossed in. We're there. Yeah, nice one. It's 3-1. And that man again, Shelton, with a decent header. And Jamaica are just so good at the moment. At the moment, anyway. I know that qualification can get a little bit more tough as we get into the meat of it in the middle sort of thing. But currently, right now, we're on 12 points as it stands. And I'm so happy that Jamaica are like this. It could have gone the complete opposite way and just had a really terrible start to a qualifying campaign. And it is half time with the score of 3-1 in our game. Pretty dominant performance from Jamaica. Crossed in, that's a decent ball, isn't it? Yes, it is, because we just scored somehow. And that's one of the midfielders, it's Austin, who scores to make it 4-1. How did we score that? I thought he was going to go for the header. Instead, he goes for the shot. And, oh, nice. Nice technique on that shot. Good cross, and look at that. Straight into the back of the net. Trinidad did not have a chance with that one. Here come Trinidad and Tobago, and they scored. A bit of a lapse in defending there. And Birchall scores to make it 4-2. Just don't know what happened there with the defence. Bit of a gap. And he was able to just go through and score. Basically directly from the kickoff. Campbell Rice. Into the middle, and we score. It's 5-2 now, and I think that was Fuller that scored that one, was it? No, it was Austin again, sorry. And we still got 20 minutes to play in this game. This could be a really memorable match for Jamaica. What a ball to Edwards. What a ball. Crossed in, headed, and a good save. Costa Rica doubled their advantage over Mexico. Mexico not having a good time. Costa Rica are 3-0 up against Mexico. What a horrible start for Mexico. Can they rescue their qualifying campaign? And that's it. 5-2 against Trinidad and Tobago. And we have got more points on the board. That is 12 points from 4 games. Can we finish off Canada in the 5th game and do it all over again? And hopefully just absolutely smash this qualifying group. Our 5th match of qualifying is against Canada at home. If we can beat Canada here, that'll be 5 perfect results, 5 wins, and then we just have to do it all over again. But the good thing is, if we start to lose games in the reverse fixtures, it shouldn't matter too much, because as long as we get a few more wins, then we'll qualify. Come on. Into the middle here. Is this a goal? Yes, it is. Completely exposed that Canadian defence, and Fuller scores to make it 1-0. It was just so simple. It is so simple when the team is flying like this in qualifying, when you've got decent form, especially with fast players like Jamaica have, just to through ball it into the box here and then just lose your man quickly and slot it in to the bottom corner. We're kind of struggling a bit against Canada to move the ball around, and Canada scored because they just couldn't clear the deflection. And Radzinski scores to make it 1-1. Just unlucky, really. We tried to defend it, but so much was happening there. Good save, but then they just followed it up with a goal. And yeah, come on Jamaica, don't lose momentum now. Into the middle, here comes Friend. He goes for it, and he almost scored just before half-time. And it is half-time, and it's 1-1 between these two. Not the end of the world, but I would prefer a win over a draw. Over the top. Oh, what a ball. Here comes Shelton. Can we score off this chance? We have! It's 2-1. What a pass to Shelton though. Honestly, what a pass. And we have restored our lead. Shelton on the ball. We've got an opportunity to unleash Fuller, and we have. That's a decent ball. He is miles ahead of this defender. Come on. Down here. Yeah, that is nice one. Nice one. That was so good. That play was just so good. And Shelton scores again. The unselfishness of this squad to keep moving it around like that. I mean, Fuller was clear. He was absolutely clear, but I was like, no, score the easy tap in. And, yeah, 3-1. And that's it. We've just beaten Canada 3-1. And what a performance again from Jamaica to pull themselves out of a 1-0 deficit and come away with a 3-1 victory. Let's have a look at the group then before we start the next 5 matches. So Jamaica on top with 5 wins, no losses and 14 goals for and only 4 against. United States are second with 10 points. Costa Rica has 7 points and they're sat in third. Canada just behind them in fourth with 6 points. Mexico in fifth with only 4 points, and Trinidad and Tobago with only 1 point. So you can probably rule out Trinidad and Tobago, possibly. I mean, it's all quite close towards the bottom there. Apart from Jamaica, who are miles away from Costa Rica, which is the automatic playoff spots. So I think Jamaica, a couple more wins and they've already done it. Okay then, so we've got to play Mexico again, but this time it's at home, so we've got the home advantage. We beat them last time through a 90th minute free kick. Can we beat them a bit more convincingly here and maybe make their qualifying campaign probably one of the worst they've ever had, because they're only sat on 4 points. If we beat them again, they'll be stuck on 4 points with 4 games to play. Through ball, that better not be offside. Here comes Gardner. He seems to be constantly out of stamina all the time, but he scored there, and that is 1-0 to Jamaica. That's a bit of a weird animation. Look, he's doing the celebration. Well, not celebration. The animation where you miss a shot. What's going on, dude? Am I locked in infinite celebration or something? It looks like it. Oh, come on, please don't do this to me. He doesn't even realise he scored. His teammate want to celebrate. Everybody's celebrating in the crowd, and Gardner's just like, nope, I'm just going to keep doing this. Come on, I can't even skip this either. Are you kidding me? I'm just going to have to wait for this to stop. There we go, finally Gardner gets into the spirit of things, and it's 1-0. That was so random. This game is breaking in front of my eyes, because I think, because I had the shot, goalkeeper palmed it, and it went into the back of the net anyway. So I think Gardner was stuck in infinite animation. Imagine if it like glitched and I had to restart again. Luckily I did save it, but yeah, what a waste of time that would have been. Crossed in, headed away by the Mexican keeper, and it just went back into his hands there. That was extremely lucky for Ochoa. Half time, it's only 1-0, but Jamaica could have had more goals in this one if they wanted to. Really, really good start. Here we go, Jamaica. Good play, and it's the second, 70th minute, and we finally get another one. It's Ricardo Fuller, and it looks like Mexico are going to lose again against Jamaica. And Mexico are rooted near to the bottom of the table with only 4 points. They really need to step it up, but Jamaica are outclassing them here right now. I mean, in terms of passing and everything like that, I've just been way better. They haven't really given me a game at the moment, but it could all change in 20 minutes. You know this game can switch it up on me. Tame performance from Mexico. Really not what I expected coming into this game here. They go for it. Oh, okay, a bit ambitious. And I almost ate my own words. Mexico have a corner. Ochoa's up for it. He does realise that he is 2-0 down, not 1-0. So you better be careful, dude. Let's go. Go on, keeper. Go on. Oh, it's not going to make it, is it? It never does. So annoying. I mean, it came close, but unfortunately the keeper didn't score there. I need to go a bit closer on those ones. But we just beat Mexico 2-0, and Jamaica yet again unbeaten in qualifying so far. Great result. Can we just get another 2 results just to solidify that place at the top of the group? Our next match is against the United States away from home. If we can beat the USA here, I will probably say that I've qualified because I'll have 21 points. We can see the table in a second. I think the USA are in second place at the moment in this qualifying group. Oh, okay, the table didn't come up. That's really stupid. Donovan into the box. He's tackled, well dealt with by Jamaica. I remember at the start of the qualifying campaign, we couldn't tackle Mexico when they were going for on goal. Now, we can just deal with most attackers with relative ease. It's going to be a really difficult match because the USA have actually picked up a bit of form recently after losing against us. What? Oh my god, that's so annoying. Okay, well, we conceded because I went to pass it to one of my defenders and for some reason, he just moved away from the ball. I need to stop doing that really, but I mean, we got the luxury of being top of the group, but that was a really bad error. Outer door, crosses it in, that's going to be a goal. No, it's not. What a save by the Jamaican keeper. He's pulled off some decent saves in this qualifying campaign. USA could have been 2-0 up and it might have been, well, a really, really difficult mountain to climb. Header just hits the post and they scored. I tried to clear it again and another defensive error to let Ching score and it's 2-0. It was coming, to be fair. I'm playing really badly in this match. Like, come on, wake up. Half time and we're 2-0 down against the United States. Really not a good result for Jamaica, but we had to lose at one point. It's just a shame we are losing here right now. Through ball, come on. It's Fuller. Can he score and get one back potentially? No, he can't. Why? Why did you miss that? Over the top. Here comes Fuller again. Here we go. Can we score? Yes, nice one. Okay, it's 2-1. So at least we got one back. Can we get another one to tie the game? Fuller. Here we go. He can make it 2-2. Yes, he has. Nice one. Okay, Jamaica with the comeback of the qualifying campaign. And it's 2-2. So who's going to get the final goal then? Is it going to be the US or is it going to be Jamaica? That is a massive bottle job by the States. How did they let this slip? Oh, go on. Look at this. Through ball. It's Fuller again. Come on, can we do it? Oh my god, that shot. Terrible. Uh-oh. USA out on the wing. It's outer door. Crosses it in. It's safe. No, it's not. It wasn't safe. Here we go, USA. And they just absolutely smashed it in from poor defending. It's Clark with the goal. And what was that? I thought the goalkeeper had this. But the defender just took control. And by the time I realised, they just grabbed it and smashed it into the top corner. I can't believe I dropped this game when I was on for a comeback. But fair play to the United States for playing to the end of the game pretty much. Jamaica, defensive errors all over the shop in this one. But, I mean, we had to lose one, didn't we? The game just couldn't let me go unbeaten in this qualifying campaign. Okay, so our next match is against Costa Rica at home. So, can we get a win here? Because Costa Rica blew Canada away in the last match. And we just lost our last match against the United States. So, you never know what could happen. I think the group is slightly closer than usual. It won't show the group for some reason. I don't know why. I think we just need 3 more points from these last 3 games to secure qualification for Jamaica. Saborio. He's running. No tackling from the defence. It's in the middle and good save. Canada are currently beating Mexico. Man, Mexico are just having a rough time. Oh, we got the ball back. Oh, that just completely threw me off. Keeper couldn't catch it because obviously the Costa Rica player touched it. Costa Rica, go for it. Okay, right, good save. Come on, Jamaica. Where's the intensity we had at the start of qualifying? Did we completely lose it because we just lost against the US? No chance, right? Campbell Rice running. He crosses that in. That's a decent one, and what a strike that was by Fuller. Fuller's been really good, and so is Shelton as well. Both of these guys, if they go to the World Cup, which is looking very likely at the moment, they're going to bag loads of goals. That was a nice shot. The cross was really nice as well. But look at that. He came in ready for that volley, and you love to see that. It's half time, and we're currently 1-0 up against Costa Rica. If it stays like this, then you'd have to think that we've already qualified. Go finesse shot. Oh, okay. Mexico have got a lead against Canada. Could they rescue their own campaign? I've been hyper-focusing on Mexico just because they're a big name, and if they drop out of qualifying, then that'll be huge. Here comes Shelton. Can he make it 2 here? He can. That's nestled nicely into the top corner. And yeah, we've probably won this one now. Free kick to Costa Rica on the edge of my box. Will they score this one? They go for it. Ooh, just over the bar. Where's the defence? And how's that onside? Come on. Ooh, just over the bar. Costa Rica wasting chances. And that's it. Costa Rica have been beaten here, and I think Jamaica have qualified. Maybe one more result will solidify it, but we're still top of the group. And Mexico drew against Canada, while United States beat Trinidad and Tobago 1-0. So we got 2 more matches left, and this one is against Trinidad and Tobago, but at home. You wouldn't really recognise the 2 stadiums because it is the same stadium, just the fans and the flags switched around for these 2 nations. But yeah, we got to beat them here. Last time it was 5-2. Can we get a result like that and just wrap up qualifying? Over the top. Again, caught ball watching. Shelton, throw on goal. Oh, good save. Great tackle by Shelton. Shelton's running now. He's got the pace. Can he assist someone? Into the box here, and that is another goal for Jamaica. It took a while to register that one, but Ricardo Fuller scores to make it 1-0 to Jamaica, and again, great start. Jamal Campbell-Rice, Costa Rica are leading Mexico 1-0 at the moment. This is not a good one for Mexico. I said it all throughout the whole of the qualifying campaign, but they could drop out. Half time and it's 1-0. Quite a decent result so far. Don't think Trinidad and Tobago are going to get anything out of this. No disrespect to them, but we are a way better team. We're just on better form. And here comes Shelton. Can he score? He puts it wide. It's been a bit of a dead game since we scored, but I'm fine with that. We don't need to batter Trinidad and Tobago. USA are smashing Canada though, 4-0. And Mexico are taking the lead against Costa Rica. No, I knew that was something like that was going to happen. And Kenwyne Jones scores in the 89th minute to make it 1-1. How predictable. I knew something like that was going to happen. In the back of my mind, I was like, yep, they'll get a goal. And what do? They score. Okay, well, it's 1-1. Okay, a bit of a surprising result, but it's fine. I don't mind. We've pretty much qualified anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So, taking a look at the table for the final time then. So, this is your situation right now. Jamaica are top with 22 points. United States have 20, so they could overtake us. But if we win against Canada, then, then it won't be happening, would it? But it depends who the United States have got next. Costa Rica have got 12 points, sat in 3rd place. Now Mexico could steal that automatic qualifying position, and then Canada are in the race for the playoff, which is the 4th spot, but that's only if they win their game against whoever, and Trinidad and Tobago are out completely. Our final match of qualifying is against Canada, so they need to beat me to try and get into that playoff position. Will I be generous and let them do it? I don't know. Depends if they actually want to try and beat me. If USA have Mexico in their last match, which is highly likely, I actually think it is, then, well, that's going to be a massive game. De Guzman to Friend. In the box, he crosses it in and is headed away. They got it though. Ooh, that was close. They randomly got it and just shot, and it almost went straight in. Good through ball. Here comes Fuller. Could he end Canada's hopes or just blazed wide? Through ball down here to Wolf. Gardner's injured. He got injured in training, by the way, if anybody's wondering. Crossed in. That's not bad, but nobody met it. And we go for it. Yes, we scored. And that is 1-0 to Jamaica. And that's Shelton again, the main man of the campaign, just like Ricardo Fuller as well. And it looks like Canada will not be going to the playoffs on this result. USA are taking the lead over Mexico. That is big. That is really big, because that means that Mexico are in... well, they're in trouble, basically. It's half-time in our game, and it's 1-0 to Jamaica. This part has been absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. I'm looking down at my screen here. 2 hours I've been playing this game. Qualifying campaigns do take the longest time, but they certainly are full of drama. Oh, here comes Canada. Defensive mistake, and they scored! Oh no, okay, well, it doesn't really affect our qualifying, but they scored, and yeah, it's 1-1. Okay, well, Canada, if you really want to go through into the qualifying places in the playoffs, now's your time. USA have got the lead back. It's 2-1 now. Mexico probably aren't going to give up, though, are they? They're probably going to get another one. It's going to be 2-2 in a minute. I can see it coming. Costa Rica have taken the lead against Trinidad and Tobago. That means that Costa Rica will solidify that other automatic playoff spot. So it's going to be me, the US, and Costa Rica as it stands. Fuller to cross it in. Punched away. Costa Rica have doubled their advantage. Corner in the 90th minute pretty much for Canada. Can they do this? Oh, come on. Trinidad and Tobago trying to help out Mexico. Don't you dare. We want Mexico to fall away. No hate to Mexico, but it just would be awesome for me to go through alongside the US and whoever it is. Costa Rica. Crossed in, and Canada, I think, have blown their chance in this one. They have. I think they're condemned to the playoffs. I think we'll double check the group at the end. Mexico lost as well, and Costa Rica won. So this is your final table then. So Jamaica got 23, joint top with the United States. Then Costa Rica got the third automatic qualifying spot. Mexico actually got the playoff one with only 9 points. That's still a dreadful campaign, really, losing 5 matches out of your 10 matches you had to play. Canada only lost out by a goal difference by the looks of it, and Trinidad and Tobago only collect 3 points. So before we wrap this video up, let's do the draw and see where we fall in the World Cup group. So South Africa in Group A, obviously, Holland in Group B, C Portugal, D Argentina, E Germany, F Italy, G Spain, H Brazil. Okay, so this one we're not in it. So but England go into Group A, France in Group B, Northern Ireland in Group C, Switzerland in D, Wales in Group E, Bulgaria in F, Czech Republic in Group G, and Sweden will go into Group H. I reckon we're in pot 3 in this one. Let's have a look. No, oh yeah, we are, sorry. Okay, so USA in Group A. Who's going to go in Group B? It's Australia. Thank God I missed that group, because that would have been a group of death. Group C, it is Costa Rica. Okay, cool. Group D, who's that going to be? Japan. Okay, right. Are we going to fall into Group E? Korea Republic. Okay, right. Group F, North Korea. Okay, cool. Group G or Group H then? It is going to be Group H with Brazil and Sweden. That's a bit unfortunate, but all the groups are pretty tough, to be fair, so we just have to play whoever. Pot 4 then, we'll just simulate it to the... Oh, Ivory Coast, really? Out of all the teams I could have had, it gave me Ivory Coast. So that is the group then, Brazil, Ivory Coast and Sweden. That is a tough group for Jamaica. Do you reckon we're going to get out of this group? I'm not so sure, but you'll have to tune in next time to find out. And that was your World Cup qualification part 2 with Jamaica. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then give it a like and subscribe. Keep it local as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.